हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी।
It was a government whose goal was not to do politics, but change the political system. Immediately upon taking oath, the ministers didn't go to celebrate, didn't ask for a honeymoon period, but started work within half an hour of taking oath. They took their first decision not to use VIP cars with red beacon, but to move around in regular cars like Aam Aadmi for all ministers, including the Delhi Chief Minister, without a security entourage. The very next day, electricity rates were halved and a CAG audit was ordered for corrupt power companies which had increased electricity rates. Drinking water was made free and water theft was brought under control. CNG rates were reduced from 50 rupees to 35 rupees. Medicine started becoming available in government hospitals. In government schools, teachers started coming on time. In private schools, the nursery admission chaos stopped. Brokers sitting in front of transport offices disappeared. The file for the metro line between Delhi and Ghaziabad was stuck for 10 years. Aam Aadmi Party government cleared it within 24 hours. For the people working on contract for years, a process to make them permanent was begun. The biggest impact of a genuinely honest Chief Minister and his team was that bribery stopped in Delhi. Even MCD and the police stopped taking bribes. Government ministers worked day and night, monitored roads late into the night, checked status of schools and hospitals early in the morning, and promptly processed files during the day. Started investigation against 56 officers involved in Delhi Jal Board scam. 3 officers were suspended on bribery charge. 900 workers were transferred, tightened noose around tanker mafia, water tanker details were put on the website. Ring Road bypass, began investigation of the 184 crore scam. Irregular colony scam, a case against Sheila Dikshit. Special helpline for anti-corruption, tab on donations in private schools, parents helpline for nursery admissions, daily inspection of government schools, free bus pass for students, sports scholarships increased from 36,000 to 2 lakh, initiated process for making 1 lakh contractors permanent, began recruitment for lakhs of government positions, sanctioned 5,500 new auto permits, action against fast-running electricity and water meters, created night shelters for the homeless, stopped exploitation of street vendors, had a rickshaw driver inaugurate NDMC, ordered 100 new modern ambulances, 11 major hospitals kept open in the evenings for OPD, transparent arrangement for buying medicines and machines in government hospitals, simplification of VAT, end of FDI in retail, tab on black marketing of vegetables and fruits, tightened noose around ration mafia, ordered SIT for investigating the 1984 Sikh riots, ₹1 crore for police martyrs' family, Women's Security Force initiated, ordered free treatment for victims of rape and acid attack, initiated education on women's safety for 1 lakh auto drivers. People were very happy. Relief from high prices, relief from corruption, improving conditions of schools and hospitals. In February, Kejriwal unleashed war against big-time corrupt people. On the Commonwealth Games scam, FIR was filed against Sheila Dikshit's government and BJP MCD.
31 करोड़ रुपए का नुकसान
Delhi public incurred a loss of 31 crores. Something priced at 7,000 was bought by Sheila Dikshit's government at 27,000 and by MCD at 31,000. These needed to be investigated. Exposing the conspiracy to increase gas prices, the government filed a FIR against Mukesh Ambani and Central Minister Veerappa Moily.
केंद्रीय मंत्री वीरप्पा मोइली के खिलाफ FIR करा दी।
श्री मुरली देवरा के खिलाफ क्रिमिनल केस फाइल किया जा रहा है। श्री वीरप्पा मोइली के खिलाफ FIR दर्ज की जा रही है। श्री VK सिब्बल जो कि डायरेक्टर जनरल हाइड्रोकार्बन थे उस टाइम उनके खिलाफ FIR दर्ज की जा रही है। श्री मुकेश अंबानी जी के खिलाफ FIR दर्ज की जा रही है।
After FIRs against Sheila Dikshit and Mukesh Ambani, Congress and BJP openly joined hands. Both jointly decided that they will not let this government function any longer.
इस सरकार को अब चलने नहीं देना है।
Congress and BJP started opposing every bit of government work. They started creating obstacles for every proceeding.
सरकार के हर काम में टांग अड़ाने लगे। विधानसभा
They prevented any discussion in Vidhan Sabha. Acting together, they broke a mic and threw bangles. In the Vidhan Sabha, the government was always in a minority because the government had only 27 MLAs while BJP and Congress together had 40.
विधानसभा में हर काम में सरकार अल्पमत में होती थी क्योंकि सरकार के पास 27 विधायक थे और बीजेपी कांग्रेस के पास मिलाकर 40।
अगर आप सब लोगों ने तय किया कि बोलने नहीं देंगे तो आप लोगों की मर्जी है। मैंने पूरा संविधान पढ़ा, कहीं भी ये नहीं लिखा हुआ कि अगर किसी विधायक की बात ना मानी जाए।
If you've decided not to let us speak, that's your wish. I have read the complete constitution. Nowhere does it state that if an MLA's proposal is not accepted, he has the right to break the mic or has the right to tear off papers. For this constitution, I'm willing to sacrifice even my life. Congress was supporting Aam Aadmi Party in namesake only. In reality, it played to the tunes of BJP.
बीजेपी के साथ सुर में सुर मिलाते हुए नजर आ रही थी।
In the Vidhan Sabha, Congress and BJP's 40 MLAs would obstruct every proceeding of the 27 MLA government of the Aam Aadmi Party. Under the circumstances, Arvind Kejriwal resigned thinking that there will soon be a re-election in Delhi along with the Lok Sabha elections and the public will elect the Aam Aadmi Party into power with full majority.
इस बार आम आदमी पार्टी को पूर्ण बहुमत देकर सरकार में ले आएगी। लेकिन
This is where he faltered. He didn't anticipate that Congress and BJP will not let elections happen in Delhi.
चुनाव ही नहीं होने देगी। इस फैसले से जनता दुखी हुई। ये शायद देश की पहली सरकार थी जिसके इस्तीफे से जनता दुखी महसूस कर रही थी।
जब काम करना नामुमकिन हो गया तो मैंने इस्तीफा दे दिया। मैंने सोचा आज मैं इस्तीफा दे रहा हूं, कल दिल्ली।
When it became impossible to work, I resigned. I thought that if I resign today, there will be a re-election and the public will give us 50 seats and we will continue our good work for 5 years. Friends, we had no idea that they will impose president's rule and will keep running away from re-elections. That's where we went wrong. We should have asked the public before resigning and we should have foreseen that they would impose president's rule. Arvind Kejriwal's fight against corruption and rising prices continues. Kejriwal is amidst the public and the public is with Kejriwal.
केजरीवाल के साथ।
What did he do? Just resigned, right? He didn't steal, didn't indulge in corruption, didn't raise prices, didn't plunder the nation.
People still fondly remember the Kejriwal government. In every street corner of Delhi, you will find people reminiscing about the 49-day government.
Electricity price reduced, CNG price reduced, petrol price reduced, water became cheaper, even became free in some places. And prices for vegetables and other things came down quite significantly. For us, those were अच्छे दिन.
This guy reduced prices significantly, made electricity cheaper, water was made free, CNG rates were reduced. MCD and police folks used to come regularly. They didn't show up at all during the 49 days. Before, they used to come, eat here and take things back with them. In the 49 days, they disappeared completely. As soon as the government resigned, they came back, even asked for more to avenge missed opportunities during the 49 days.
Even though people were upset with the resignation, every person on the street believes that Kejriwal and his team are honest, their intentions are benevolent, and they have the guts to fight against the big names in corruption.
I left my job in Dubai, joined the party and worked hard. When he resigned, I felt betrayed. I felt like leaving the party myself. However, Looking back, there is no other option. In fact, there is no other option at all. That's why I'm still here with the party.
और ऑप्शन है ही नहीं वैसे, तो इसलिए आज भी मैं इस पार्टी के साथ हूँ।
We hope that the 49-day government comes back and lasts for 5 years so that all can benefit from the improvements.
एक्चुअली अरविंद ईमानदार आदमी है और वो चाहता है कि सिस्टम चेंज करे, लेकिन और कुर्सी से उसे प्यार नहीं है। लेकिन बीजेपी वाले जो हैं वो बेवकूफ़ बना रहे हैं और हम सब बेवकूफ़ बन जाते हैं उनके दुष्प्रचार में। यही दिक्कत है।
Public knows the truth. They know about the rumors being spread about Arvind Kejriwal, and they also know about those who are doing it.
जो ये अफवाहें फैला रहे हैं।
Everyone is behind him. Why did he resign? Why did he resign? What's the big deal? We will vote for him again and he will be CM again. Everyone is after Kejriwal. No one is asking BJP. They have been ruling MCD for 7 years.
That's right. Some people are after him as if he has committed a crime. BJP has been running MCD for 7 years and has plundered it without restraint.
The people of Delhi have seen his courage as well as his genuine honesty. People have faith that to resolve the issues of electricity, water, rising prices, schools, hospitals, garbage, etc., a well-intended, honest government is needed. And they trust Kejriwal for this.
Delhi's public should come together to give at least 50 seats to Arvind so that he can provide well-being for the people of Delhi. And he will not have to resign like last time.
जो पिछली दफे उन्हें 28 सीट की वजह से रिजाइन करना पड़ा, वो न करना पड़ा।
One thing is very clear, if there's someone who can save Delhi, it is only Kejriwal.
What option is left in Delhi? In the name of development, Congress for 15 years plundered crores and crores. So has the BJP.
कॉमन वेल्थ के घोटाला और जितने घोटाले हैं कि नाम लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, सबको पता है जनता को। वही काम भाजपा ने किया।
If anyone can reduce prices of electricity and water, it's only Kejriwal. If anyone can remove bribery, it's only Kejriwal. We have to bring him again.
Only a genuinely honest person can conquer corruption and rising prices.
ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है। कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का नीड़ हो, जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है। जीत की हवस नहीं, किसी पे कोई वश नहीं, क्या जिंदगी है ठोकरों पे मार दो। मौत अंत है नहीं तो मौत से भी क्यों डरे, ये जाके आसमान में दहाड़ दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोले मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन पान शान या की जान का हो दान, आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड